Hello everybody, I'm Valverine again. Today I'm going to do a quick review of the Halfling's Harvest by S.O. Rowland, third book in the Tales of Aedrea series. I'm hoping I'm saying that name right. Much like the first two books, you don't actually have to have read another book in the series, because while this is all a shared world, shared universe, any interactions are effectively superficial. For instance, in the second book, our main character only comes across the cursed cocktails and main character from the book Cursed Cocktails in a brief stopover on his way into the adventure of the second book. I don't specifically recall a crossover here, other than maybe references to places and obviously shared concepts like the gnomes and their room tech and their new refrigeration units and things like that. But the Halfling's Harvest takes place in a Halfling community roughly around the time of harvest time, specifically harvest time for grapes to make wines out of. Maribel, our titular halfling, is the owner of the inn and the winery. That's the basic plot location of the story. And she got this from her father, who had a love of winemaking. In fact, that's where she got it, is by spending time with her father. The big plot point for this book, or the overarching story, is she is trying to win a particular wine competition at the Harvest Festival that her father won many, many times, but since she has taken over, has yet to win. We have a gnome researcher show up, and that kind of puts a kink into her plans. Not because the gnome was doing anything in particular, as much as there is a shared attraction between the two, though they both act like there's nothing going on to begin with. Much like many people do in real life, where we either don't recognize or refuse to recognize things like that. In this particular story, without going into too many plot points or specifics of the story itself, it's an enjoyable story. It's essentially a slice of life, which is a good way to describe a lot of cozy fantasies. Obviously, not all of them, because this is literally her working at her inn. It's literally her making the wine, or at least doing things involved with creating the wine, as well as trying to worry about the competition, find the best wine in the competition. And as many good books will do, because of the events happening in the story, she has to take a look at herself. Why she's doing the things she's doing, what it is she really wants, what it is she really needs. And I will say, obviously, there's going to be laughs, depending on your sense of humor. And certainly, for me at least, there were definitely some tearjerker moments. Not necessarily bad moments, because you can have tears of sadness and tears of joy. If you like cozy fantasy, if you enjoyed the first two books in the series, I would definitely pick it up. My copy here is not a Kickstarter one, but that is because for the third book, he did not do a Kickstarter edition like he did for the first two, and that is because he is going to change how he's doing those. He has been essentially doing it by himself, getting it printed and put everything together. He is looking into an updated way, presumably with somebody like Merrick or maybe Wraithmart or another type company to help with the management of that. So just the standard hardcover edition I got directly from his website. I would give this 3 to 4 star Probably 4-star because I rather enjoyed it. So if you're a cozy fantasy reader, check it out. If not, feel free to look at it or not, your call. And as always, happy reading.